Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 22nd of August, up to Saturday, the 28th of August, 2021. This is especially for you coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me an email if you would like to have a session with me, 90-minute session, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, and I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. I'll show you how to reach that magic that's in your soul. I will show you how to deal with that and get the best out of that energy to make you a special person. We'll talk more about that later. Sunday, the 22nd, you coming from Cancer. You have to be very careful. It's going to be a nasty Sunday, the 22nd, if you let it. So tell yourself morning and afternoon. There are groups of very fast planets that make you very rebellious yourself, makes you not to care for rules and regulations, thus creating reasons for accidents to appear. Accidents can be verbal, can be emotional, can be physical. These are planets, I call them the planets of unexpected badness for you. So be careful that unexpected bad news, bad things can happen at any time in the morning and afternoon session. So you have to be very careful what you say, be very careful what you do. Choose company very, very carefully. Evening and nightfall, planets go very slow this time. When they go slow, they make you gloomy, they make you frustrated because everything delay is the problem. Your plans may be delayed, the danger of postponement, the danger of cancellation, disappointments wait for you in the evening nightfall period. So why even bother plan anything? I'd say avoid going out because you're going to have difficulties with people and difficulties with circumstances. And you're going to be disappointed because you're not going to get what you want either. And if there's a bonding, is bonding with the bad people more than the good people. Monday, the 23rd of May, of the 23rd of August. So Monday, the 23rd of August, now planets are moving very fast again, and they make your tongue go faster than your brain. So count to five before you say anything, and your actions go fast. So count to five before you do anything. That way, when you slow yourself down, you automatically slow your planets down. Yes, it will work. And tell yourself there's a planet of anger as well hanging around. So your words may be said in anger and be very sharp as the razor. Or you have your actions which may be very violent as well. So whether at work, whether in business, you cannot afford to behave like that. You have to tell yourself to take the soft approach and rather not say a word rather than retaliate. Evening and nightfall becomes much worse. And now you're ready to retaliate, you're ready to fight, you're ready to show your anger, you're ready to show violence or receive it, by the way. And so be careful what you say and what you do. Protect yourself. And don't egg people to the point where they have to retaliate against you. So don't use words which are provocative, not an action which is somehow aggressive. Take the soft approach. Planets are also moving fast. The fast moving planets from morning and afternoon. They don't disappear into thin air. They follow you, some of them, to the evening nightfall, again making you argumentative this time. So it's an endless problem in the evening nightfall. If you have to be out, tell yourself, say less, do less, and go home early would be better. Tuesday, the 24th, you coming from Cancer. You are not on the same wavelength as people. That means you don't agree with people. That means you can't work with people. You can't understand what people want. So make a better effort to do it. Or avoid these people for heaven's sakes, whether at work or business. Tell them that you will discuss this with them on another day because the planets are way in such a way that they won't allow you to see eye to eye. And so agreement is very hard to find, whether at work, whether in business. Don't bother. These are not bad planets exactly, but they make your ego have a play. So your ego is playing up, and that's why you're not ready to agree with anybody, perhaps. Make an effort. Try not to upset people in the morning, afternoon. Your evening nightfall improves by quite a bit because it makes your ego now more settled. It makes that aura you have welcome people. And so, evening and nightfall, you might meet people who can be helpful to you. So, go out and meet these people. But again, there's a planet of disappointment there in the evening nightfall. This planet belongs to the morning afternoon session where you can't see eye to eye with people. And so is there now in the evening nightfall, making you have a wrong bonding with the wrong people. So don't fall into a group of people in the evening nightfall. Remain an individual and go home early. Wednesday, the 25th. At last, you're going to have a wonderful day to yourself. Your aura is very strong and very bright and very active in a positive way in the morning and afternoon of Wednesday, the 25th. So use this aura to show the way how you will find success and how you can meet up with the bosses you have, with the partners in business you have, or the clients in business you have. Your aura will shine, which means it makes you very popular. And in a way, when aura shines, it makes you, in a way, a bit supernatural because you'll be inspired by what you say and inspired with what you do. So you're going to go do some great moves in the morning and afternoon. Don't waste time. Plan it and reach out for people who are willing to help you. Travel plans can be made. Plans of different countries, people from different countries all wish to work with you. Evening and nightfall, in a way, becomes better. More solid planets are there. And evening and nightfall is the time you want to bond with people. So find the group or find the person you want to be very close with. Is it for the romance? Is it your marriage partner? Is it somebody from work or people in business? And you'll bond magnificently well. There's one planet, the planet of anger, who is wavering around. And so be careful that you are provoked very easily because these good planets do make you oversensitive to what's being said about you. So don't immediately lash out. Just think about it and deal with it for another day. Thursday, the 26th. Oh, planets are moving very slow. And when they move slow, everything goes slow. So what happens is delays and frustration and disappointment is waiting for you. In fact, bad news may come on Thursday, the 26th, due to past events or due to any reason. Bad news can come because it's meant to be a disappointing morning and afternoon. So don't reach out to people. Don't excite the planets by asking this and asking that from people. Let yourself lie low. It's better that you don't get noticed at all. Just lie low, let the morning, afternoon pass, and wait till evening, nightfall becomes very lucky for you. That's how a day changes. And so, evening and nightfall, you become extremely lucky. And your wonderful planets that make you very much creative and imaginative. And they also give you that kind of self confidence. All that is seen in the evening and nightfall period. So it's not just meant for the fun of it. It's meant for you to mix with people who can help you business, money wise, or job wise. And a great bonding, even for friendship, can begin. So it's a wonderful time for you, evening and nightfall. Well, these slow, frustrating planets of the morning don't disappear into thin air. One or two of them will make their way to the evening nightfall. So once in a while, you'll find that you can't exactly get what you want. Be patient. Friday, the 27th, is a very angry morning and afternoon. It's full with these planets. And their duty is to make you very angry as quickly as possible by somehow making others agitate you and disturb you or making yourself full of discontent. And so you strike out at people with words and actions. And this violent planet can even do that to get involved in a violent way. So accidents of all kinds are possible. Accidents which may be personal in the sense of being emotional or physical or mental, making mistakes very badly. You can pay very dearly because you have made a severe mistake on this Friday, 27 morning and afternoon. So it's the awareness that I create about these things, is the drama that I create, is to let you know the severity of what can happen. So there's a group of planets which are very nasty. Some planets also make you extremely, what's the word? not care for rules and regulations. So they make you unnecessarily take risks of all kinds in the morning, afternoon. Evening and nightfall, there are some very fast planets there. And these fast planets are also against you. And so they make you take risks of all kind because they make you very impulsive in your behavior and what you say and do. And that's always going to be wrong on this evening and nightfall of Friday the 27th. So say less and do less. And if you don't have to be out, I suggest you don't. I can't find anything good working out for you in the evening, nightfall, or throughout the whole day. Keep it to yourself, get your obligations done, get your commitments completed, and lie low and play safe because accidents of all kinds can happen. Saturday, the 28th, I like the morning and afternoon. It shows that your aura is shining, which means you become very popular and the demand for your services will be very good. So reach out to people who can somehow support the business you have or that the job you have. Meet with people who perhaps can even give you a better job because when your aura shines, you attract people that you need to attract. And that's how a person becomes very lucky when the aura shines. Evening and nightfall planets start to move fast. They make you careless in what you say and do. They make your speech very bitter. They make you start to show arrogance. And they make you a person cannot see eye to eye with other people. So why even bother going out? But if you have to be going out, tell yourself you have to put on a different front and be as hospitable as much as you can. Show appreciation for everything. Slow down the planets by counting to five before you say or do anything. Count to five silently before you say or do anything. That way you will have a much better possibility of a better evening and the nighttime. Well, your 90-minute session, which I talk about, that's to give you an opportunity to see me. Yes, it will cost you USD $50. And in these 90 minutes, I will tackle your next 9 years based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And I will show you how to manage them the best that you can. More than that, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions, all this accumulation of energies make you just luckier and luckier put together. And I'll show you how to reach that magic already inside you. We call it the soul. And if you learn to connect it, and that's what I will teach you, if you learn to connect to it, to your soul, that's when you become supernatural in your own way. The mind, the body, the spirit will become so powerful that you will do things and manage to be able to create possibilities for yourself out of this world. So that's what I will teach you. So send me this email, and just for USD $50 to talk to you about your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. We'll do it quickly to give you an idea of what the platform for the next 9 years is for. So send me that email. In the meantime, I wish you a good week. Thank you. Goodbye.